It's right on the edge of the Liverpool Plains and between the Pilliga Forest and the Nantywoor-Capito National Park. Our family's been here for 160 years. We used to operate a sawmill on the edge of the Laird forest, and that's how the forest got its name. The coal mining company started working around about 2005, and they've gradually increased their production to about 3 to 3.5 million tonnes per annum. They want to get to 7 million tonnes. Next door to them there's another mine which hasn't started yet called the Maules Creek mine, and they're planning to get to 13 million tonnes. And then next door to that is another mine that they want to get to about 3 million. So we're going to be looking at about 23 million, up from 3 million. I don't think anybody can conceive in this district what we're in for, and it's going to be pretty horrific. I guess the big impact for farmers at least will be the reduction in the water table. We're looking at a reduction of 5 to 7 metres in our water. Now we might only have 1 metre or 2 metres in the bottom of our wells, so it could be catastrophic from the point of view of livestock operations and just domestic having a house and whatnot. From a dust perspective, we're looking at around about 18,000 tonnes of dust emitted per annum, and that dust will rise up and be carried by the wind basically over our houses towards the Nantywoor range. That has a lot of impacts for health, and in addition to that there's all the issues with noise. That doesn't include the clearing of the Laird forest. Around about 4,000 hectares of the 7,500 hectares that we've got here will be cleared, and a lot of that forest is home to 394 different species of plant and animal, 34 of which are threatened or endangered. And from our perspective, it's a big part of the landscape. The landscape and farms operate together. The trees and the hills all operate to create the groundwater, to have the microclimate for the storms and everything. It all works together. From an Indigenous point of view, the landscape is their mother. So people right across the area are going to be impacted by these mines. We've fought it all the way in terms of submissions, lobbying, court cases, and now we're at the point of direct action where we're taking them on their ground. In that time, the coal price has absolutely collapsed. So the project itself is on the cusp. Financially, we could look at this forest being cleared and then the company could go to the wall. There is a lot at stake, and it's not just for the people of Maules Creek. The coal that will come from the 23 million tonnes will be generate around about 60 million tonnes per annum of greenhouse gases. This would be about 10% of Australia's total emissions. People are very concerned about this, and people right across the country, not just in this region, are very aware of what's at stake. What we're looking to do is for people right across the country, from city folk to farmers, Indigenous, environmentalists, to join together, to come together to protect this forest, because we can do it. We can stop this coming. So let's not lose ourselves.